Hey guys, so we're continuing to work on this target here. We have kept track of what we learned in our reading using boxes and bullets organizer. We've had conversations where we teach other classmates what we've learned. Now we're trying to really step it up so that we don't just have any conversations, we have great conversations. And today we're going to practice that by practicing talking to your book. Talking to your book, that sounds a little funny. What that basically means is that you think about what the author says, and if it's an opinion, then we can talk. Do we agree with that? I'll model that for you. This is called reading workshop. During reading time, kids do the same thing every single day with no variety. Every day after day, they listen to the teacher and then they read, and that is all. Mm. So I'm reading that and I'm thinking, okay, there is an opinion here. But unlike our opinion writing, the author does not come right out and say it. You kind of have to think, what do I think the opinion is based off of what the author is saying? Right? You're making what's called an inference, where you make a guess based off of the evidence there. So if you had to make an inference, what would you say this author's opinion is about reading workshop? Yeah, I agree. I would say they probably don't like reading workshop that much because it sounds like this author is saying it's the same thing every day, no variety. That means no changing. Each day after day, they just listen to the teacher, listen, and then they read, right? I would think that if somebody was voicing their opinion, like having a conversation, and they were saying this, they wouldn't be saying it in a happy voice. They'd be like, read. That's why I read it aloud like that. Okay? We're going to practice that with another part of this gorillas text. All right? And the subtopic is called Look Out for Those Teeth. Gorillas have 32 teeth, many of which are huge molars. These molars allow gorillas to grind up tough plant parts so they can be swallowed. Gorillas also have teeth called canines. These pointy teeth are found on the sides of the mouth and they help with ripping. Male gorillas' teeth, canines, sorry, not teeth, oh my goodness, are especially big. The males use these large, sharp teeth to defend females and their young from predators, animals that eat other animals, such as leopards. Hmm. So, this is not as obvious as the one we just read about reading workshop, but I want you to look closely. I want you to think, what what do I think the author's opinion or thoughts are about gorillas and their teeth? So, what is your best inference? What is your best guess about the author's opinion about gorillas and their teeth? So, I would say that the author thinks that gorillas' teeth are scary, or that their teeth can make gorillas scary. And really, you can get this from the title of this subtopic here. What is special about this title that makes you feel like, ooh, the author's trying to make a point? She's trying to get you excited or on edge about something. Yeah, this exclamation point. That's what told me as a reader that we're not just reading it normal, like, look out for those teeth. We're reading it like, look out for those teeth, right? Yeah. I wonder, can you find a word, or we'll call it a phrase, a few words, that jump out and make you think, ooh, yes, I do think that the author's trying to say that gorillas' teeth are scary. That's your challenge right now. Find a word or phrase that you think the author's using to say gorillas' teeth are scary. All right, here are some examples. Molars allow gorillas to grind up tough plant parts, right? Yeah. Pointy teeth, too. Rip. They can help with ripping, right? Ooh. What else? How about the size? They're big, large, and sharp. Defend predators, right? Yeah. So you might have had one of these, and I could have missed one, right? That's why I love working with you guys because you guys point out things I don't think of. But all of those things kind of make me feel the same way. Like, ooh, if I saw a gorilla bare its teeth, I would want to run the opposite way, right? I agree with this author. I think the teeth are scary. Okay. So, see how you can look closer at your reading, and it's kind of like you have a conversation yourself with the author. I want to challenge you to continue to think about what you are reading and to try out this strategy in your nonfiction reading today. All right? Okay, get to work.